everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Rachel and this is Stitched Up, and today it's my turn to talk to you about the So Fruity 24 challenge. So if you haven't heard of this challenge, where have you been? Because this is an amazing challenge run by the gorgeous Yvette, who is Blossom Sandwich, and she is one part of Stash Hub, if you haven't heard of Stash Hub, along with her husband Doug. And yeah, she's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And Yvette set up this challenge to sew a project with a fruity theme. It's been running a couple of years now, and as I said, it's my turn today to show you my fabrics and talk to you about my project plans for this challenge. Now, the ethos of the challenge is to sew up a garment with a fruity theme. It doesn't have to be a garment. It can be anything, any kind of sewing project with a fruity theme. So it doesn't necessarily have to be with a fruity fabric as such. It could just be a nod to fruit. It could be a fruit coloured fabric that you could choose. You could even choose embellishments that were fruit themed, such as strawberry buttons, or I don't know, a bit of trim that has oranges on it, something like that. Anyway, use your imagination and let it run wild to come up with ideas for this amazing challenge. We are into the last week now of this challenge, because the reveal date is the 30th of June, which I believe is Sunday, and you need to post your makes on Instagram with the hashtag SoFruity24 and tag in Blossom Sandwich alongside that as well. So what I thought I would do today is chat to you about my plans for this challenge and show you all the fruity themed fabrics that I have pulled out of my stash, which, looking at the pile that I've got in front of me, is actually a lot more than I thought. I didn't realise I had so many, and I'm sure that there are some in my stash that I've not discovered. So let's get cracking, and I will start with number one that I have dragged out of my stash, which is this amazing lemon double gauze. Look at that. How gorgeous is that? So I bought this from Sarah at Simple Life Fabrics. Now, if you haven't heard of Simple Life Fabrics, they have amazing fabrics at really reasonable prices, and she's got a few, well, she often has a few fruity themed fabrics in her repertoire, and I spotted this one and I just loved it. Mainly for pajamas. I thought this would just make the most amazing pair of summer pajamas. I love double gauze pajamas for summer and winter as well, because they keep you warm, but they keep you cool when you need to be cool. And boy, do we need to be kept cool right now in the UK, because we have gone from moaning about the rain, the relentless rain that we've had for what seems like forever, to heat and humidity like nothing else. Anyway, back to the fabric. So yes, I've got this gorgeous lemon print double gauze, and I just think it would just be gorgeous for some pajamas. So that's my first one that I pulled out. The second one that I've pulled out, you've probably already seen elsewhere on a couple of other vloggers that have been part of this vlogger tour, because it is this beautiful, beautiful viscose that I got from Rainbow Fabrics quite a while ago, and everybody was after this fabric because it's just amazing and it's so precious. I don't want to cut into it, if I'm honest, but it was only when I watched Tamlin's vlog, when she did hers, that we noticed they have pineapples on. I mean, I didn't even realise that, to be honest, but yes, there are pineapples on here, which means that it fits the bill as part of this challenge. Now, I think I have 3.5 to 4 meters of this fabric, and when I bought it, I didn't have a plan of what to make with it, and I still don't have a plan, but it has to be a maxi dress of some sort. It really does, because there is so much going on with this fabric. You know, we've got rainbows and all sorts of things, but yeah, the fruity aspect is these beautiful pineapples. It's just amazing. If they could get this in again, I would buy more of it, I'm sure. So yes, that's my number two fabric, which, as I say, is a viscose. Next up is another fabric that I got from Sarah at Simple Life, and it is this cotton poplin, and it's covered in beautiful strawberries. I mean, strawberries are always a big theme in fabrics, isn't it? I think it's something that we see a lot. But yeah, I love this. I got probably, I think, another 3 meters of this. And again, some of this was planned to make something for my beautiful granddaughter Layla, but I also thought, again, it would make lovely pajamas. I don't know if I would wear this as a garment to wear as a day garment, that type of thing, because it's a bit too novelty print for me, but for children's wear it's absolutely beautiful. And yes, I think it would make amazing pajamas. I mean, look at the detail on those strawberries with these little sort of, I'd say polka dots, but they're more like little diamond shapes, aren't they, in the background? It's just lovely. It's really nice, beautifully soft and crisp, but got a bit of structure to it, as cotton poplin does. So that's the third one. Next up is a gorgeous linen viscose that I can't remember where I bought this from, if I'm honest, but it's been in my stash ages. I've got just over 3 meters of this, and again, it is a lemon print, and I absolutely love this fabric. It is so nice. I love the drape on it. I think linen viscose is my absolute favorite base, especially for summer, because you have the drape of a viscose, but you also have the beautiful slub of the linen, and it's got a good weight to it, so it's so versatile no matter what you want to make. I love this, and I think this would make an amazing skirt or dress. And yeah, this is high up on my list of options to use for this challenge this year. I just think it's beautiful. So that is my lemon print linen viscose, and I love the green in this as well. I think the contrast of the green against the lemons just looks so nice. So yes, that's my next one. And then this one is another one that I got from Rainbow Fabrics quite a while ago, actually, and I bought this, no idea what I wanted to make with it, but I just loved it. And then it sat in my stash, and then my son has spotted it and said, "Mum, will you make me a shirt?" Because he's into all these really wild and wacky shirts at the minute. So he's claimed this and wants me to make a shirt with it. But anyway, it's this gorgeous green poplin with watermelons on, and yeah, it's just lovely. It's really nice. And I think, to be honest, because I'm such a loving mum, I am absolutely going to make him a shirt with this, because why not? Why not? I think a green watermelon shirt deserves to be in every 21-year-old man's wardrobe, doesn't it? Absolutely. So yeah, that's definitely going to be the project that is planned for this beautiful fabric, as I say, that I got from Rainbow Fabrics, because I don't think, again, I would wear something made out of this. Why did I buy it? Who knows? Next up, we have one of my Lady McElroy fabrics, and I've got quite a few fruit themed Lady McElroy fabrics in my stash, but this one I bought at the Festival of Quilts about 3 years ago, and I think it was one of their new prints. It's on a base that has like a bit of lurex in it. I think it's the Nicole lawn, I think, something like that. Anyway, viscose lawn, something like that. But anyway, it's this beautiful print with, again, with lemons. Lemons seem to be a bit of a theme here, and it's just beautiful. I mean, if I come back a little bit, you can see the scale of the print here, but it's so nice. If I come up closer, you can see those sort of gold threads in there, which give it that little glisten, and it's just so lovely. So I think I got 4 meters of this, and I haven't made it up into anything yet because I haven't actually thought of what I want to make. But I think it has to be a summer dress of some sort. I think, you know, a lovely summer dress, even maybe a dovestone dress, because I love that pattern and I think it would show off this print so well. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? Dovestone? I think it might make a lovely dovestone, and I'm showing it upside down. I've just realised because there's a door there, look, with those beautiful sort of vines over the top with flowers, and yeah, it's just lovely. So that's one of the many fruit themed fabrics I have in my stash from Lady McElroy. And then my next fabric is actually from Fabric Godmother, and this was in their shop last year, so you can't get it now. But when I saw it, I immediately had to buy it because I thought, you know, I mean, come on, why wouldn't I want to buy this fabric? So this is covered in figs. Yes, that's right, figs. So this is a beautiful viscose crepe with figs, and I got 3 meters. Did I get? Yeah, I think I've got 3 meters of this. And again, it's just sat in my stash, but I just love it. I absolutely love it, and I still don't know what to make with it. So any ideas that you could give me to make this beautiful fabric up into something would be most welcome, because I just love it. I love it so much, but I really just don't know what to make with it. And it's just lovely. I love the sort of 3D effect of the painted figs on there. They just look so lifelike and realistic. It's just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. And I mean, whoever came up with the idea of having fig fabric deserves a medal, in my opinion, because it's lovely. Absolutely lovely. So yeah, that was from Fabric Godmother. And then we are back to Lady McElroy now. This is one of their very popular prints that you've probably seen before. They do it in a few different bases. It's called Bright Side of Life, I think. And they do it in a black and a white. And I've got the black version in the Candace drill. So this is like fairly heavyweight drill fabric, but it does have stretch in it, so it's brilliant for things like fitted trousers, fitted skirts, fitted dresses, anything like that where you need that extra little bit of ease to make it comfortable, but it's more sort of bodycon or fitted. I think this fabric works really well for that. So I have quite a lot of this, to be honest. I don't know why I've got so much, and I think originally I'd planned to make myself a pair of Sew Over It Ultimate trousers because I love the very sort of 60s vibe of that pattern. I've made that pattern a number of times in the past, and I really, really love it. And I think this would make such an amazing pair of ultimate trousers, but I have so much of it, so there's plenty to make something else. But yeah, it's lovely. It is so nice. So this is the black colourway of that particular design that I have in my stash, but I also have the other colorway, and I have this in white, and this is it here. This is in a cotton lawn. So I got this in a Beyond the Pink Door box from lovely Andrea at Beyond the Pink Door, one of her Think Pink subscription boxes. This was the fabric that particular time. I can't remember which box it was now, but yeah, it's Lady McElroy cotton lawn. It's the Marley cotton lawn in white base with beautiful lemons on, and again I've got a fair bit of this, a couple of good 2.5 meters, and it's just lovely. Would make the most beautiful summer dress. So still stuck on ideas, and this is a print that you can still buy from Lady McElroy. It's one of, as I say, it's a very sort of popular print, so still available to buy in both colorways, and it's just beautiful. So answers on a postcard, please, of what you think I should make with that. So next up is a fabric that I originally got from Satisfaction when they used to do fabrics. I don't think she sells fabrics anymore, but this is another stretch cotton, and it's another lemon print, but this time it's on a navy base, and the lemons are a much smaller scale, and it's got these beautiful sort of jasmine flowers sort of scattered throughout as well. So again, this would make gorgeous ultimate trousers. You can see the stretch there, and I think one of the pattern images from that pattern shows Lisa Comfort wearing this fabric as a pair of ultimate trousers, and they just look beautiful. So again, great for fitted designs because you've got that little bit of stretch in there, which means it's easier to fit and more comfortable to wear as well. So gorgeous, gorgeous lemons. I seem to have a lot of lemon fabrics. That seems to be a bit of a running theme throughout my stash. And then next up is another fabric that I got from, where did I get this? I got this one from Rainbow Fabrics. So this is I would say it's between a cotton lawn and a cotton poplin. And it's on a sort of off-white base, and it's got watermelons on. So again, watermelons seem to be a very popular print for fruity themed fabrics. I have about 3 meters of this as well. And again, I think it would make beautiful pajamas. I just think, yeah, lovely, lovely pajamas, which is probably what I originally bought this for, but it's been in my stash for quite some time now and it's still not been made up into something to be worn and loved. So that's a contender as well. And then I have this fabric, which is a viscose, and it has strawberries on again. So this time we have this gorgeous sort of blue, cobalt blue background with the pops of strawberries throughout. And from a distance, you wouldn't even know that it was strawberries. But yep, when you look close, you can see they are strawberries with little polka dots. And I love it. I think it's beautiful. It's so nice. But what I like about this is it's a little bit more discreet in the fact that the fruit isn't in your face. So, you know, if you're not the type of person that wants to be wearing sort of really big novelty prints, then maybe this is more your style, where you can still make a little bit of a nod to the So Fruity theme, but it's not as in your face. So yeah, I've got a couple of meters of this and I think it would make a lovely blouse. Probably, I don't know, something like the Anna Allen Anthea blouse, because I just talk about that blouse all the time because I love it so much. And I think this would make a beautiful version of that because there aren't many sort of seam lines in the pattern, so it wouldn't disrupt the print too much. So that is my strawberry viscose. And continuing the strawberry theme, I have this fabric, which I got from Legend Textiles. Again, it's a strawberry print on a pink background. And I've got quite a few meters of this. I bought this from Legend Textiles. It was very inexpensive, a couple of pounds a meter, not expensive at all. I know that there are a few fabric shops at the moment that do still have this, but they are a much higher price point. But yeah, I bought this when Legend Textiles had it in stock and I haven't made it up into anything yet, but it's a really lovely weight. It's a beautiful viscose, decent weight, really good quality. And yeah, again, I think from a distance it looks more ditzy print, so it's not too in your face. Again, if you don't like those really big sort of standout prints, this could be for you. And I don't know what to make with that either, but again, it would be a really lovely dress. And then I've got another Lady McElroy print to show you here. This one is still available. It's still in one of their ranges, but I can't remember what it's called. But it is, again, lemons, and this is a viscose, and we've got these beautiful lemon trees scattered all over a black background. It is so lovely. I love it so much. And I still haven't made it up. How bad am I that I've got all these gorgeous fabrics in my stash just waiting to be made up? So yeah, this is a contender for a dress of some sort. I think, again, it would make something, it would probably make something really like the Dovestone dress, something beautiful like that would be amazing. But there are so many gorgeous patterns to choose from. So yeah, something that wouldn't break up the pattern too much and you wouldn't have to pattern match, I think would be perfect for this fabric. And then next up, I have a little Dobby cotton to show you. This is a cotton lawn or a cotton voile with a Dobby print. And again, I got this from Sarah at Simple Life Fabrics, and it is strawberries. But look how cute that print is. It is tiny, tiny strawberries with these little dobs. Dobs? Are they dobs? I don't know what you call these little dobby things. But yeah, these little nubs of fabric scattered between the little strawberries. Aren't they cute? But yes, I have a couple of meters of this, and I think I bought this again to make something for my granddaughter Layla, because she is 15 months old and this would just be perfect for a little summer cute dress or cute outfit for her. So that's going to be an option as well. And then this fabric, which is also from Sarah at Simple Life Fabrics, is very much like the first fabric that I showed you, which was the lemons on double gauze. But this time we have these beautiful strawberries on double gauze. And look how big those strawberries are. They're just amazing, aren't they? Again, I bought this to make just a little simple sort of cami and shorts sleepwear set for summer, which I just think would be absolutely perfect. And I think I have probably about 2.5 meters here with that purpose in mind. I love the scale of these prints. I just think the big strawberries are just so nice. And yeah, love that one. And then the last one that I have to show you, which you will have all seen unless you've been hiding under a rock for the last couple of years. And it's this beautiful Strawberry Fair, gorgeous viscose linen by Fabric Godmother. And yeah, she does this in 3 colorways now. She also has a pink and a blue. I think I have the pink version somewhere up there, but I've just pulled out the cream version to show you because it's just so beautiful. It is so Cath Kidston, so retro. And yeah, I have a good 3 meters of that, I think, that's still in my stash that I bought last year when it was released. And I don't know what I want to make it up in. I am actually thinking about a jumpsuit. I think a jumpsuit would be so nice. Maybe something like is it the Rosy jumpsuit by Sew Over It? If I can remember, I will put a picture of it here. I think I've made that pattern before, but I think that pattern would just look so pretty in something like this. So yeah, that is everything. And I'm sure it's not everything, but it's everything that I could find to drag out of my enormous stash to show you for this challenge. So bearing in mind all those fabrics I've shown you and thinking about the season we're in at the minute and what I want to make and what I want to wear, I have pulled out a pattern. So the pattern that I am going to make for this challenge is the Mauve skirt by True Bias. Now I have 2 or 3 ready to wear maxi tiered skirts and I love them. I really do. They are so my style and exactly what I want to wear, just with little tops, little fitted vests, that kind of thing for summer. I just think they suit my style and they suit my shape and my figure really well. And I've had this pattern for ages now and I still haven't made one. And I am itching to make this up and I think this is the perfect time. So one of these fabrics that I have shown you today is going to be made up into this skirt. And I want you to guess which one it is. I'm not going to tell you which one it is. I have chosen, but I really would be interested in hearing in the comments below which fabric you think I'm going to choose out of the ones I've shown you that I'm going to make up into the Mauve skirt. I think everything that I've shown you, apart from maybe 1 or 2 fabrics, I have enough meterage to be able to make this. I want to make the full 3-tiered version. And yeah, this takes 3 meters. So I have plenty of options to choose from. But as I say, I have got one in mind out of all of those fabrics to be able to show you. And I can't wait to share it with you on the reveal day on the 30th of June. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below which fabric you think I should choose to make this pattern. But just to recap, what you need to do to enter this challenge is you need to tag Yvette at Blossom Sandwich and the hashtag SewFruity24 with your makes. Reveal them on the 30th of June on Instagram using a fruity theme to your project. So it doesn't necessarily need to be a fabric as I've shown you today. As I mentioned at the start of this vlog, it could be something as simple as a plain fabric, if plain is more your thing, with maybe just a little trim or a little motif that has fruit on it, or a button at the back at the tie neck that's maybe just a little fruit button, something like that, very discreet. It can be whatever you think. Let your imaginations run wild for this challenge. The winners will be announced in July and there are lots of prizes that are available for you to hopefully win, which would be amazing. So let me know if you're taking part in the challenge. Tomorrow you have the lovely Claire, who is Love Red Sews, talking to you about her plans for this challenge. So do check in with Claire to hear about that, and I will hopefully be back with you really soon. And do look out for my reveal on Instagram on the 30th of June. Take care. See you soon. Bye.